SpeeksGeak. I'm from Pomona, California, and I MC, sing, write, produce. That's pretty much it.
Initially, what attracted you to hip hop, man? Like, cause you said
I've always been a fan of hip hop, and even though I had some hard times, I grew up in Orange County. Well, like I went to school. I lived in Pomona my whole life, but I went to school in Fullerton, and there was a lot of it was like rock and pop stuff that people were listening to, and it was like me and the like 3 Filipino kids that listened to Biggie. Like that was our shit. So I literally had a pocket of people I could listen to like hip hop stuff with, and the radio, I guess that's what I listened to. My parents listened to like oldies and stuff. My dad tried to stay hip and buy like CDs for like new artists, and so I got to listen to a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, man, I pretty much just, me and those 3 kids, that's all we listened to. So that I fell in love with it because I don't know. I feel like I've always had like a MC type, like whether it was mocking a song, literally like making it up on spot with different words, you know, like stuff like that. I've always been doing that. It's just I never would consider it like, oh, I rap or anything like that. It was just jokes, fun, being the class clown. Inspiration is Kanye. Not just as far as being able to put your honesty into it. Like it's literally you. Like a lot of people weren't doing that at the time, so now everybody's pretty much, a lot of people are honest, you know, but before it was like, oh, I have to be this and I can't, you know, I have an image, but now it's like you can put yourself out there, and that's what people want to hear. People want to hear who you are. They don't want to hear what it sounds like everybody else, you know.
What's up, man? Being an entrepreneur, you know, you have your gaming / comic shop, you're emceeing. How what's the ups and downs of that? You know what I mean?
The downs, I'm gonna start with the downs. The downs is time. There's not enough time. There's not enough time to do everything. Like, if I had more time, I could put more time into learning and making all of these things better. I feel the only downside is time. The up is just, like I said, being able to tell the person that has a dream, like that it's possible. You could start it. You can do it. That's like the biggest up for me, is that like, yeah, I'd love for it to be more successful, and I want it to be successful, but I would like other people to be able to just start your own thing and do it for the right reasons. Don't do it because, oh, I'm gonna make a ton of money here. Do it because you love this, and this is what you'll, you know, live and die for when it comes down to it. Like this is all you. That's the main reason. Like that's the up. And all I can say is, if you start something, stick it out. Like stick it out until you can't stomach it anymore. Don't quit because you're afraid it's not working. Stick it out, and if you have love for it, do it. Do it until you have no love for it. That's pretty much all I can say.
Till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, man, till the wheels fall off. And then scrape for a little bit.
When it's all said and done, and you're at, you know, the end of your career, you retired, what do you want to be said about you? What do you want your fans to remember about you?
I want them to remember that it was organic, and that I tried to make everything I made as dope as possible. Like that's pretty much it. Like I didn't throw stuff out there just to put it out there to have some tracks out. That I tried to make it as dope as possible. Like I put my all into it to be dope.
What advice could you give to an untapped artist? An untapped artist being, you know, somebody who was in your situation now that you were in, maybe like 5 to 10 years ago.
Just have love for it. That's all I can say. Yeah, don't have an ego. Network, promote yourself, and have love for it. If you don't have love for it, it'll show, and it's not gonna be a 5 to 10 year thing. You know, like just have genuine love for what you do. Even if that, I know not just music, but whatever it is you're gonna do, have love for it.
Plugs, where can they get you? Where can they reach you at?
SoundCloud, I'm SpeeksGeak 909 SoundCloud.com. Now this is where it gets confusing because I tried to be creative and it screwed me over like a ton of times. It's SpeeksGeak. So yeah, that's SpeeksGeek. And then you can I don't have much stuff on YouTube or anything. So SoundCloud usually is when I'm posting most of all of my content goes there.
Sure. Where can they get, what store, local store can they go to?
3-Bit Games! Come to 3-Bit Games. We have everything. We have video games from regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, 64 to current generation stuff. We have comic books for days. We have Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and we buy all that stuff from you too. And we sell movies, we scratch CDs, like we do all of that. We're located off of Holt and Indian Hill at the Pomona Indoor Swap Meet, and we're Space K24. So if you get a chance, check us out on Instagram, 3-Bit Games, 3BIT Games. Yeah. Look, so what you here for? Bright lights and pipe dreams. Good life and live right for nice things. Every month get 2 checks for Nikes. I can't get enough, you gon' respect who I be. Cause where I'm from, we make it these days. Go so hard, we shut down each stage. Don't have a demo but still get replayed. Flow so fly and they the beat waving. So tell me what you here for? Yeah. You can be your own right. Yeah. And you don't need the cosign. Yeah. All you need is your mind. And every hater gonna tell you what you won't be. The way I do it, yeah, you gon' see. I gave it to you, you gon' know me. And when I'm done, you gon' know me. And yeah. Said we're moving on up. Said we're moving on up, yeah. I'ma keep moving on up. Said we're moving on up. Said we're moving on up. Said we're moving on up, yeah. I'ma keep moving on up. Hey, yeah. That's it, Trace.
That's what's up, man.